Peace, my family, and roll back to all. And those coming out at a good cocoon for the first time, welcome. This your girl, the butterfly, and we about to take off. Let's fly. Just want to send you all the good healing energy your way. Peace, love, happiness, harmony, and abundance. Hope you guys are out there keeping your mind right. In that good 9 mind. How y'all feeling today? Hope you guys most definitely moving up in your higher natures and cleansing. Say what? Cleansing the lows. I came over here today to express, do a little check-in on y'all. How y'all feeling on this good journey with them? I know sometimes it's not easy breaking away from the world and the bad habits, things that are no longer good for you, are no longer serving you, and breaking away from things that is no good for you, and the sense of attachment to it all. And again, oh man, when you build that sense of attachment to things around you, people, places, things, again, moving away from the addictions, things that are no longer good for you, and the state that you are in. The battle within is real, family. Gotta get in a little tea. But yeah, non-caffeinated tea. Tea, I get it in. I don't do caffeine. But again, tea most definitely makes you calmer, and you definitely get a little herbal treatment at the same time. So I like tea more. And it definitely gets your energies more relaxed. So, recommended. Like ginger. So, and turmeric. But anywho, what's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? Oh man. The focus, again, is you. And again, it's about living the lifestyle, not just reading about it. It's about living the lifestyle the best way you know how. And again, as you begin to learn more about the true teachings of the omnipotent Jesus, the Messiah Jesus, Yahshua, HaMishkan, Tammuz, Horus, and you begin to understand the teachings behind what has transpired on this planet when it comes to the real Messiah. We have to understand that it's very important to know the truth of it all, so you can begin to understand, overstand, and understand where things came from and why was it hidden for so long. Things that needs to be revealed. It must have been something that you should have known, or something that you should know that's going to help you wake up, awaken, right? And again, as you begin to learn more of the right knowledge and the facts, which is the scrolls written by our master teacher, Dr. Malachi, you'll begin to understand more about your history and the history of the planet, the creation, and really piece it all together. Things that, the contradictions of it all between the religions, and things that maybe didn't, fill the whole picture for you. didn't really put all the pieces to the puzzle. You had a little bit, but you felt like maybe you were missing more to it. Oh yes, you were missing a whole lot more. You were missing the facts, the truth of it all, amongst the lies, right? And by translating it into from its original language, you'll begin to understand the meaning behind the stories of it all. And our master teacher has done that for us. And also by you first doing your research as well, checking in on what he has done, will most definitely get you on the ball. Now, if you have any questions about the scrolls and the books, you can email me. My email is down at the bottom in the community if you are interested, or you can just put it in the comments if you are interested and want to know more of the right knowledge. And so yes, it's most definitely needed to raise, again, your consciousness levels, and that's the only way, really, truly, that you're gonna know a lot more about yourself and who you are. And of course, you can do it through meditation to get your confirmations and asking questions from within, things like that. You can get it that way too. But again, the Most High gives us tools, gives us help, sends down messengers and things that we must know to help us, out here in this room. And again, that's what's going to break you free, by knowing the truth and applying that to your life, cleaning it up, right? Cleansing your temple, purifying your soul. And it sounds simple, right? But when you begin to realize how attached people are to the 3D world, how attached people are to people, places, and things, it gets kind of real, right? It gets real. Super duper real. That's good. And I can say that this is everything that I've been through on my journey that I express, and still going, and as you go further along your journey, as far as once you learning, reading, and studying, and all of that, and then you begin to apply what you read and begin to make some changes in your life. It could be smallest things, saying I'm letting go of because a lot of people are, addicted to drugs. Just saying. It really are a lot of people addicted to drugs. And again, food can be a drug. People can be a drug. Places you go can be a drug. Things you do can be a drug. Artificial substances. Things that make you feel a certain way. And you gotta have it, to cope with life. That type of stuff. Once you begin to break away from it, and you get to really face yourself and how you really feel in the inside, oh man, you're going to express a lot of different types of emotions. But once you begin to get that under control, and that takes time, by healing and really, dealing with yourself, when you no longer have anything to really hold on to within yourself other than what you're supposed to be holding on to, which is the rope, which is the Most High, which is the omnipotent Jesus, Yahshua's him, his horse, the ways, the teachings, the way that we're supposed to move. And again, he was taught in Egypt, so that's a part in the truth of it all, Nuwapu, to piece it all together anciently within the ancient ones, Anunnaki, Elohim, and Neteru. And again, it's all linked together. See, that's that thing. Everybody wants to be put, dividing into different things, when again, let me just say this. We are all one. Let me say it again. We are all one. And this is what I figured out. We are all one. And so, once you begin to realize that, at the end of it all, each religion was there to teach you, get you where you need to be. The Torah taught you about, your dietary lessons, the laws, the commandments, things like that, which they got it from the 42 laws of Maya, right? And then you go into, Psalms and, Revelations, the prophecy, which is Yahshua HaMishka's book, right? So you got to take that in, eat that up, get on the ball with that, understand what he was trying to reveal to you, his book, right? Then you go and he reveals this book, the little book, the Quran, to you to get your discipline on. Muhammad, last prophet, right? Get that discipline on in that Quran, put on your white robe, right? And in the Revelations, he tells you about that. When you're ready, put on that white robe, clean it up, right? Put on that white robe, right? And then get that discipline in. Getting rid of all those bad habits, right? Cleansing up, shedding, right? Then you go on up and then you get on into the mystery schools. 42 laws of Maya, getting it right. That's where it all came from, right? The higher mystery schools. And again, the sciences, the ancient sciences that teach you about the science of Nuwapu, which is what the Netaru science was. Some people don't know that, but it is what it is. But again, that's what it's all here for you to grow, learn about yourself, and ascend when the time comes. But again, you got to know who you are, right? And it leads you up, because when you get to the pyramids and you get to the teachings in Nuwapu, you're looking at the pyramids and you're seeing yourself, and you're seeing yourself, right? And on them, again, it says know thyself. You have to know yourself, right? And they're preparing you for that transition into the afterlife. They're preparing, right? And getting you right and living your life, in purity and cleanliness and eating right and taking care of your temple. It's everything came from us, right? And so once you begin to accept, the truth of it all and where it all came from, then you want to ball. But in order to know that it is the truth and facts and science, you have to read. You have to go into those schools of thoughts to understand and know, right? And some people may already know this, but I'm just speaking on the people that may not know and just curious and may want to know, right? And that's what our master teacher does. He leads you up, teaches you where stuff comes from, so you can understand where you're going. You can understand the history behind things. You can understand what the state of the world is in and where the state of the world is going, where we are. How are you going to know that if you don't know about the past? What has happened to us as a people in the past? Understand where you are today. Understand what this rim was made of. How this rim was designed. And how are you supposed to conquer this, right? Conquer the world, right? The 3D world, right? You conquer by getting detached from it all and desire. Because the desires lead to suffering, right? So it's about detaching yourself from this thing, realizing that you don't need nothing. You really don't at the end of the day. Because again, once you start getting attached to certain things and things like that, you hold so dear to, again, that it can really, like, I'm not gonna say it hurts you, but it can hold you back, And And so that's why we weren't really supposed to be moving with wants and desires. We're supposed to know why we're here. We're supposed to know our purpose, and our purpose is to get back to the Most High. That's the focus. And that's the of knowing the universal knowledge, right? And then you'll begin to understand how to move here while you're here, and clean it up so you don't be continuing to create things in your life or effects, cause and effect, continuing to make that, happen in a bad way. You begin to learn your lessons, learn and begin to not make your plate heavy. You begin to move lighter on your plate, with our sins, and you got make the good outweigh the bad. Do good each and every day, because the Most High has given us each new day to correct ourselves, get ourselves together right. And as you get older, you already naturally, some people, slowly starts to detach anyway, because certain things become boring, right? You've been there, done that. It gets old, or to some, and some fully don't really mature. They're still doing things that you should have learned or could have learned, when you were younger, with, continue to keep doing the same thing over and over again, knowing dang on well it's not good, and it leads you to getting some of the same results, and leads towards depression and hurt and pain and sorrows, right? And that's what it's about. It's about us learning from, what we do, and knowing what we must do to clean it up. And again, that right there, this is why I focus so much on it, because this is what helped me along my journey. So I just thought that I'd share, right? The bad habits is what's going to make you break through it all. Realizing that you don't need nothing to make you feel a certain way if you're happy because of whatever situation you may experience. You want to get there, and that takes time and patience with yourself, of course, but you want to get there. Breaking away, you want to get there. You don't need it. You want to get there, and that's a constant work on yourself. Years of constantly working on yourself. You don't need it, and that really is real, because I work on this every single day, realizing certain things you just don't need, right? Because again, it's not good for you. And as I begin to continue to keep moving like that, and of course I make mistakes, and I continue on each and every day. I try again each and every day. I do it again, and I keep doing it again. And this is an ongoing process. This is a lifelong journey. This is a lifetime. Okay? But to me, in my personal journey, I just feel like for me, it's about getting it in this lifetime. For me, because, personally for me, I don't really want to do this again, right? And again, the question comes, are we going to even have a chance to do this again? That's my question too. But that's on a whole nother rim, right? But I will just say, time is not waiting on nobody. So each day, it should be taken as a chance to work on you. And that's what the big distractions are all about. Getting your attention focused on everything but you and the Most High. That's it. And everything but, right? The world is putting you, moving in the devil's ways, moving you outside of yourself. The Most High is about moving towards yourself, getting back to who you are, remembering who you are, why you're here now. getting to know yourself again once you break away from all this stuff that you hold on to. That's not you. So, it's real, family. And once you begin to break away, you begin to see clear. Because that's what this is about. As you cleanse, your vision becomes clear. As you cleanse, your body becomes lighter. As you cleanse, you'll begin to see the world for truly what it is. It's a trap. Don't fall for it. And once you begin to break away from it slowly and surely through time and patience with yourself, not giving up on yourself, you'll begin to see clear. And the focus is the Most High in you and cleaning it up. Because again, I don't know about people and what they think, but I know it's a judgment day. And so, I don't know about you, but I want to make the most proud as much as possible. The best way I know how. Continuing. And when I fall, I get back up. And when I fall, I get back up. And when I fall, I get back up. But I'm not giving up. You know? So that's what it is. That's what it is. Because guess what, family? Once you know why you're here, once you know what it is what it is. And that's the true focus here. Getting more people to awaken and know what it is. And the spiritual experiences that matter so much. Realizing that you're here having a spiritual experience. This is all a spiritual experience. And the deciding factor will be at the end of it all. Some of the questions I found out along my journey is, did you accept yourself? Did you accept the truth? Were you grateful? Are you thankful? Did you give? Did you give back? So again, the process is about getting back to obedience. The Most High says, forget about what you say. Because what you say can lead you astray. Just saying. It's all about what the Most High says and making sure you know what the Most High says in its original language, because again, it can confuse you. And the Most High has brought help. Our master teacher, Dr. Malachi, to break it down for you in its original language to understand what stuff was and what it's being said in these scriptures, in the writings, so you can understand exactly where you're going with all of this and getting it right. This go round. Getting it right now. You know? In this lifetime. So yeah. So again, if you have any questions, you can put it in the comment section or you can email me. And again, the whole point of it all is many don't want you to know the truth. That's what this is all about. Because once you know, there's no denying it. You can deny, but there's really no denying it. It is what it is. Once you know, then you know. And that's it. People cannot believe it. But again, that's everybody's choice. And through time, everyone will see. Because the truth will be told. Because the Most High wanted us to know. All right now. So we have help. Don't reject it. I'm just saying. But again, your choice. Do what you do. Anywho, I'm gonna leave it at that for now. You are encouraged. You are encouraged to check my channel out, scroll through, and my advice is don't pick a random video. Start from the beginning on up. And the scrolls that are being shared, check it out, send to yourself. And if you already have them and you're already on it, congratulations. It's a beautiful journey. And it's so much going to be revealed to you through time. Know that. And know again that you are loved beyond this world. I hope you know that. Begin to spread the love one to another and be the peace that you seek. And don't get it twisted out here with the distractions of people saying this, that, and the freaking other. Don't get distracted. See things for yourself. Think for yourself. Look at things for yourself. Even me saying, look at things for yourself. Check it out for yourself. You'll see. All right now. Release our master teacher, Dr. Malachi L. Peace, shalom, #divine love. And why?